Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how is everybody doing? So today you guys, I'm going to be doing another Valentine themed video, just getting in the spirit of it, even though I'm totally not doing anything for Valentine's Day. I'm going to be volunteering at church, number one. Then I'll probably come home and relax for the rest of the day before I have to go back to work on Monday. So that's my Valentine's Day. But I did get this palette from XNO Cosmetics. I already did a video on this one for Valentine's Day as well, and I went ahead and picked up this one while I had this one in the cart because I really like the color scheme. So since it is kind of that kind of love theme called With Love from Paris, figured why not do it in February when it's Valentine's Day. So I don't know when this video is exactly going to go up, but it's got this beautiful pink color story. So but yeah, so I just was interested in the palette, so I figured I will pick it up while I picked up this one. If you haven't seen this video, I did a review on My Bloody Valentine from 1981, as well as did a look with this palette from the same company, XNO. I will try to link it up in the eye or down in the description box if you would like to see my review for that movie, number one, if you're a horror fan. And if you're a makeup fan, you get to see a cool look with a horror themed palette. So check that video out. Should already be up for Valentine's Day, hopefully, if I got it edited in time. I am putting a little bit much on myself this month, so we'll see. But anyways, I want to get into this. Okay, I can't put that back on, whatever. I want to get into this palette, which also came with a little sleeve here, and I like the colors in here. We got some like pinks, but they're kind of like gray tone leaning pinks. It really reminds me of the Natasha Denona mini retro palette, which I have over there. But yeah, I really do think it really does remind me of that a little bit, because it's got like the grayish tones but also like pinks. So I want to get into this palette and I want to do something with it. I don't know where I want to go. Should I make this interesting? Maybe we can choose the shades at random and create a look. Let's try that. All right, you guys, I just made something up. I got the numbers 1 through 9 in here written down. I'm going to pull one of the numbers and then I'm going to count across to decide what shades I'm going to be using. So I've got 9 shades in here and I will just count them across to see what shades. Hopefully I get that dark shade because I need something to deepen up the outer corner, but if not, we can just do something light. So let's see. Okay, the first number is number 6, and I'm going to I'm sorry, I didn't say this. I'm going to choose 5 shades. Or four or 5 shades. 5, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have macaroon here, so that's 1. Number 8. Okay, so 8 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this shade here, Eiffel. Okay, that might work to deepen out as well. All right. 9. So 9 would be this shade right here, Love. If we were going across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the shade Love. Oh God, is that a 7 or a 1? I'm saying this is, I think that's 7. I think that's a 7. So mon cœur, which means my heart in French. I studied French for quite a long time. So that one right there is number 7. And we get, okay, one more shade. Oh my gosh. 1, yay, number 1. That's the one I wanted because I wanted to use that dark shade. So number 1 is this shade, Wine. So let's get into it. So since we got mostly shimmers, I'm going to start with this shade Eiffel right here. And I'm going to be using these new brushes I got in BoxyCharm from the brand Glamier. I'm saying that right. I'm going to start with this fluffy brush right here. And I'm going to dip into Eiffel and go into one of the shades. you guys, I literally just stopped and ate. Okay, so I'm continuing with that shade Eiffel in the crease. I already pretty much got it down where I want it. This brush is very soft and nice. Feels really good. Okay, so we got that in the crease. It looks really pretty. It almost looks like it has like a pinkiness to that gray color. Doing my usual shape, kind of rounding it to match my eye. All right, so next I'm going to go into, okay, so I had, let me see, I had 6, which was macaroon, and I also had 9, 7, and 1. Let's go into wine, which is the dark shade here. I'm going to put that, pick it up. I'm saying I'm going to use the same brush here, and I'm going to just build that up here. Bring it pretty far up, you guys, and then blend it. Okay, so that looks good so far. I'm gonna go back into Eiffel, which is the first shade, and just sort of mix and blend the edges here. And clean the brush off and just kind of go over everything. And then build up a little bit more right here. It's nice. It's not as dark as it looks in the pan, in my opinion. I don't know if I can build up just a tad bit more. Yeah, definitely not as dark, I don't feel. Okay, but it looks really pretty. Look at that color. That's gorgeous. Okay, it looks a little funny right now, but we're gonna keep going because we're not done. We're not done. All right, so the next 3 shades are all shimmers. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm gonna swatch them because I don't know exactly what they look like. So this is Love, which is number 9. Last. Oh, that's really pretty. That almost feels iridescent-y, shifty. Here's Macaroon, which is like a, oh, that's pretty. This brand so far, I've really been liking their shades. And then there is Mon Cœur. I hope I'm saying that right. I have not practiced my French probably in about a year. So if you don't use it, you lose it. That's for language for sure. Oh, those, oh my goodness. I don't know what to do now because I like all 3 of those shades. I think I'm going to do Macaroon just kind of all over the lid. Top it with Love, and or put Love in the inner corner, and then Mon Cœur. Let's do Macaroon not all over the lid. Let's put it like right here on the outer part. So I'm going to take this brush. This brush is pretty large, but I'm trying to use these new brushes, so let's see. I'm going to spray the shade just because I don't want a lot of fallout. And then I'm going to, so this is shade number 6, Macaroon. Oh wow, you guys. Yeah, that is really pretty. It almost has like a gold shift or sparkle in it that looks like a shift or something. Yeah, that is so pretty. I mean, really, really pretty. All right, I'm going to clean this off with my brush cleaner here, and I'm going to go into next Mon Cœur right there, which is this really pretty, gorgeous, like lighter pink shimmer. Again, I'm going to spray I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna spray it. I still tap off even after I spray because there still is sometimes. And then I'm gonna go into the inner part with that one, since it's a bit lighter. Oh wow, that's so pretty. And you get a little bit more intensity if you spray your shadows. That is so pretty. I'm gonna go back into Macaroon, which is shade number 6. Mon Cure is number 7. And I'm gonna just kind of go back over because I really do like this one. That's really pretty. Like, that shade is really gorgeous. I'm gonna go back into there just a little bit and kind of blend, because it's looking a little disjointed. And then I'm going to take the smaller shade that I had at first, that I had the mattes on, and go back into my matte and kind of clean up right there, the matte Eiffel. Okay, that's really pretty. Wow, you guys, I love that. And it's super Valentine's-y, so that's pretty. All right, and then Love is our last shade here, which has, to me, looks like it has a little shift there, a little iridescentness to it. I'm going to take this small brush here, and I'm going to put that onto the inner corner. I'm going to spray it again, spraying all of the shades. Oh yeah, that shade is pretty. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. I almost want to put Love and top that over a little bit in the center there, because it gives that, like I said, that little bit of shiftiness to it, iridescentness. Yep. That's it, you guys. That's the upper lid. I wonder, should I do something different for the bottom? I'm gonna do, maybe I should just leave the lower lash. I like to do my lower lash. I'm gonna go in with Eiffel again with this brush, the smaller one. So we're going in with Eiffel underneath. Then we're going to take a little bit of wine for the outer portion here. And then, build it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take that small brush again, and I'm going to take Love, actually, spray it all for the inner part of the lower lash line. Ooh. Okay, I said inner, and then I just started going over and over and over. Sorry, weird notification. All right, you guys, I think that's pretty much it. All I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye and the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, here I am back with the final look. So yeah, Toy Story, oh my goodness. Yeah, so here I am back with the final look, and I really do like this palette. If I get too close up, it's a little patchy over here, but same old. This time it was really my error, because I got some, when I was blending out the powder, the matte, it got over here, and then I wiped it off with a wipe, and then it was kind of wet over here, and I was like dry, but then I just was like, I gotta hurry. And then I went over it, and so it looks really patchy right there, which it already gets patchy in this corner on this eye every single time. But I do really like the way the look looks overall. Just, don't get too close up on that corner. But oh my goodness, this little brand surprised me a lot, because I really do like their quality, their shimmers, their mattes, It's, like I said, it's not the most revolutionary, just like I said about the other palette. And for my previous video, the Bloody Valentine one, not the most revolutionary formula, but oh my goodness, this is a little hidden gem brand. I'm so glad I bought some palettes from this brand because this is super cute, and I'm definitely in love with pinks and reds and purples, which is what these two palettes are since they're love and Valentine's theme. So I'm super glad to have these in my collection because I will definitely get use out of these pink shades since I love a pink look. And I just think all the shades were pretty good. This shade right here was the only kind of like disappointing shade because not only did it not build up, I felt like this one was a tad bit hard to blend and get it like where I wanted it. Even on this side where I don't have problems with patchiness usually, it was a little bit like harder to make sure it was blended the way I wanted it. And it was a little like difficult to build it up to be as deep as it looks in the pan. So that one was a little disappointing, but every other shade that I used today from my randomly generated or random picks, love them. This shade right here, especially for the matte, is really, really nice. I didn't try this matte, obviously. Macaroon, really, really nice. This one's probably, love that one, probably my favorite. Mon Coeur is beautiful, and Love, gorgeous. Like, I love the shifty iridescent look to it. Can't wait to try the rest of the shades in here, like Romantic, that looks really pretty. Bonjour, that looks like a nice little matte shade. French Kiss and Je t'aime, Je t'aime, Je t'aime, Je t'aime, J'aime, Je t'aime, Je t'aime as well. Looks really, really, really pretty. So can't wait to try these. I used this brush with all the shades in here. I wonder if I would use my finger with some of the shimmers, how they would turn out as well. But they look really popping and nice with a brush and spraying them as well. So yeah, you guys, this is the final look. Very, very quickly, I can run through what I used on my face. I used the stick foundation from Juvia's Place on, which has a dig out. Almost done with that. I used, oh gosh, where am I going? I used the Honest Beauty cream blush for my blush mixed with the Flower Beauty blush. Then I topped it with my Fit Me powder blush in the shade Wine. And then, yeah, for bronzer, I used my bronzer I'm trying to pan. You'll see this in like the past 3 or 4 videos because I am really trying to, it doesn't look like I've made any progress, literally. But I've been using it constantly for every single look almost. And I look a little pale, you guys. That's because this shade is a little light for me right at the moment. Almost looks a little off the color as well. So like it's not matching. And I didn't bring the foundation down. I just was too lazy. Highlighter, I used my ColourPop Hades highlighter, which I'm going to be adding to my project pan soon. So that's why I've been using it a lot. And for lips here, I have the ColourPop Luxe Liquid Blur lipsticks that they came out with last year, I want to say, in this shade Phoebus. The guy from Hunchback, I think that's his name. Eyebrows, I use my Morphe eyebrow pencil and set with the Essence Clear Brow Gel, which not so clear anymore. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I set with the Morphe setting spray, and the powder I used was the Iman powder, which I didn't use all over the face. I just used it under the eye. And I'm also trying to pan this. The name is definitely wore off in the middle. That's great. And I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Oh, mascara, I used the CoverGirl Professional 3-in-1. I just picked this up at the drugstore one day because I was out. I was not here, and I had to pick up a mascara because I forgot one. And I just picked this up because it was the only option in the store. It's okay. Nothing like amazing, but it does the job. So yeah, that's pretty much everything on the face. All of the products. If you have not heard of this brand or you want to try this brand, definitely would recommend. I think that at least these 2 palettes are really nice, quality wise and theme wise and story wise. Like, I love all the French on here. Like, my sister asked me, like, do you know what all of this says? And I was like, yeah, like, majority of these phrases I can actually read. So that was a nice little cute callback to my French learning days, and I just love it. So I love the Paris theme. I really want to go to Paris. It's like one of my favorite places to learn about and look at, and on my wish list to visit. and so this just fit right up my alley. So with love from Paris, this palette is a winner. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Definitely, again, hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe down below, check out some more videos on my channel if you like first time reactions to movies or movie reviews. I do those as well as makeup, so I'll try to link some videos down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I will check you out in the next one. Stay safe. Adios.